Ellie. And I guess the nature of running your own online newspaper and modern news and using YouTube and Facebook and Twitter is that, you know, you spend your half an hour every day walking your dog, but you bring your BlackBerry with you and you can check your emails. Part of our life in a day where it's now 9:21. Our first job's Richard Howard at 10:15. I can't multitask very well, like talk and do this at the same time, but this is where we're usually at. We're just chasing our tails a bit, trying to put one of the films on, which is the Lakeside Armistice Day from yesterday, which Mike Jones filmed. I'm having real trouble multitasking here. I never thought I'd become an N25 bore, but my life has become dictated by Junction 29 and Junction 30, QE2 bridge tailbacks, listening in for that, but this is part of our journey. And sometimes people ask us, use Twitter and Facebook and YouTube quite a lot. Why do you use social media?
Well, I think when you represent a region, as all the different European members of Parliament do, when you have, as I do, to be out of the country 3 or 4 days a week, every week, most weeks of the year, when you deal with issues as varied as transport, the environment, business, people's rights at work, consumer safety, food safety, science and technology, research, I could go on. You know, I've got a big portfolio that I have to deal with, and so to find different ways of keeping up to date with what's happening locally, keeping in touch with local people and trying to be part of the local community using new media, using this very website, I think that's the right thing to do.
Richard, thank you very much. I guess as part of our day, we've just been, as you see, been interviewing Richard Howitt. Big Labour Day going on back there, and I think there's also selection of the candidate process goes on as well. Sorry to sound so vague about that, but I have for Thurrock, which everybody thinks Polly Billington. We just saw Reverend Darren Barlow of the church there, just standing just near there. So we're going to go Blue Peter like and see if we can get an interview with Darren and what he does. So that is really good. To the man in the street and on Stanford-le-H. What does that mean? How to develop? Surely prayer is a natural thing. You either do or you don't.
I think that's true. At the heart of prayer is relationship with God, and I think what we're trying to do, we're trying to help people develop that relationship by giving some hints and tips. The woman that's leading the workshop has written, as I say, extensively, and the people that are here today, most of them are people that lead prayers within the context of our Sunday worship. So when they're
that was good. That was interview Richard Howitt. And then we just did a bit, as I said, a bit Blue Peter with Reverend Barlow, and covered a lot. It's actually only filmed about the Pray Day, but sometimes you turn the camera off and talked about lots of different things, about a planning application next to the church and all the things I've got going between now and Christmas. For the game this afternoon?
Yes, big game today. Letchworth, top of the table clash. We're going to do well today, I really hope so.
It's been a good season, hasn't it?
It's been a pretty good side, yeah, pretty good.
And they're not just, the young people aren't just helping here, are they going out to help people with their cars and stuff like that? Are they?
Yes, yeah, they've been carrying things out that the people don't want to carry. They've been pushing trolleys, they've been helping the store, running around.
This is a huge day for the Rocks. I've never had anything like this before in the first round of the FA Cup, and it's really significant. And I guess someone like John Coventry, the manager, I guess he must feel like all this week, you know, he felt like the Rhinestone Cowboy, you know, getting cards and letters from people he doesn't even know. But they're clearly enjoying it and clearly relishing it. And I guess. You've come back a lot, and in this game have you learned a lot?
Yeah, I mean, you know, going back, I don't know, 2 or 3 rounds ago, we're 3-0 down here against North Greenford at half time, and you're thinking, well, that's the FA Cup over for another year. Just goes to show, don't ever give up, because 2 games later, you've got all this to enjoy.
You enjoyed this week, this last couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's been really tiring, it's been hard work, not just for me, for a lot of other people. You know, we speak about it regular. People at this club, they've all worked really hard to stage this game, and I'm so proud of them. Yeah.
And 1,207 people came here today. We'd hope that next game Tuesday?
Yeah, we've got Redbridge at home in the League Cup. Yeah, there'll be 12. Oh no, 12.
But you'd encourage some more people to come and see these starting.
Yeah, because you would. And hopefully, as I said earlier, if we just gain another 10, 15, 20 people on a regular basis, then today's been worthwhile for other reasons as well.
John, thanks very much.
Thank you, Michael.
Confusing that I was in Goa this time last year, and Diwali seemed to be going on for quite a long time. Yes. So how long does it actually go on for?
The thing you've got to remember about Diwali is that it's celebrated at different times of the year as well, and because India being so vast, from north to south, they celebrate in different ways as well, and they've got different meanings for Diwali. So for the Hindus and for a lot of Sikhs as well, it's the Festival of Lights. That you will find down in the south, they may celebrate it for a different reason, but the timing of it is still in the same month, and it's never.
That's the end of our life in a day. Saturday, November the 12th. Started at 7:30 in the morning. It's now 7:30 at night. Just one of our days. We thought we'd just put it together as one piece, and we'll get up in the morning at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning and do the whole thing again. But it's not about us. It's about Thurrock, and just goes. I guess this just shows in this 10-minute piece what a busy, vibrant place it is, and look at a variety. And that's just one day. And that's what we enjoy doing, and as I said, we'll get up and do again tomorrow. Thank you very much.